Welcome back to NC Bass, and I'm Landon Moore, and today I'm on Lake X. I'm not going to put this video out. I've been trying to keep this place a secret. It's a little 150-acre lake, electric motor only, and I've caught two almost 7 pounds out of here last year in the summertime. I didn't get to fish in the spring till this year, and it's been tough. I've only been here like 3 times, and once in March, once at the beginning of April, and once a few weeks ago in a cold front. It seems like it's been bad conditions every time. It's been really tough. It's tough to even get bites here. I got skunked every time I went here in the fall. It's perfect for a kayak though, but there's some giants in here. It's just really tough to get bites. Not a lot of small bass in here. The bass that are in here are big. Full of crappie though. I've been trying to keep this place a secret, but it would make some good videos. If you guys know this lake, don't go around telling everybody. Feel free to come here, but don't tell everybody. I don't want to make it too. It's a small lake that gets a ton of pressure already. I don't want to blow it up even more. It's already tough to catch fish out here. They get a lot of pressure, but I know there's some big ones. I seen a guy catch an 8-pounder out of here. I know there's some big fish in here. Hopefully we can catch a big one over 7 pounds. We'll see how it goes. God, big. Oh, not that big. Just about to put on a throw a chatterbait. That's how you want to eat the frog right there. First frog fish of the year. Thick little guy. That's how you want to eat it though. Love catching on a frog. Broke my frog rod last winter using it as an A-rig rod. Back to this old $50, but it's 7.6. The casting accuracy is terrible, but I feel like I hook fish way better with the 7.6. Should do a lot better in this kayak than I did in the John boat. The John boat just has way less drag and it's always moving towards the fish. It's probably a 2 1/4. He's short and fat. Not a good kayak fish at all. We will definitely take it, especially when it's hard to catch fish here. If I can get them on a frog, it's gonna be fun. There's probably brim on beds over there. God, wind is too much for a frog. God. Well, my popping frog is busted on one fish. The nose ripped somehow. Probably from just leaving the tackle box and getting hot. Now I got one of my all-time favorites. These fish are shallow in the grass. This is awesome. I need a popping frog, but I don't even have one. This guy's been caught recently. Love this Terminator walking frog. Caught some big ones on it, and I even retired one because I caught so many big pond fish on it. There goes that guy, but we're off to a good start. 2 fish back here in the shallows. I'm surprising this wind. I threw the chatterbait for a little while. I was thinking they'd want chatterbait in this wind, but they're up in the grass on the bank in 6 inches of water. Back here. There's a fish. Golly. Telling you guys how big these fish are. It might be a numbers lake now. On the Thunder Cricket, I haven't caught many. I've had this thing for like 5 years. I haven't caught many fish on it. I've caught a few on it. Another male. They're small today, but I'm catching them. I mean, that's 3 in like 30 minutes. Barely got him. That Thunder Cricket, he's been caught before too. He bit it on the paws. I was turning my kayak and he bit it. Guess I'm fishing it too fast. I need to slow it down probably. Water's muddy back up here near the creek. God, big. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, buddy. 3 for 3. Up, doing my sideways hook set. My slack line down is not gonna be good for a frog. So you gotta get them up and out of stuff. It's a chunk. Camera was going. It's getting hot out here, guys. That might be why these fish are biting. I mean, dirt shallow. Could be garden fry. A lot of times, guys, this time of year, I love catching fry garters. You see that slack where the water's been pushing pollen or something up close, still water in the back of stuff. That's where the wind's pushed it. That's where the fry are going to be. That's where the plankton's going to be. The fry are going to be. You get the fry garters, or maybe he's just feeding on bluegill that's back there too. He's a chunk. He's probably 2 3/4. About to weigh him. Oh, only 260, guys. I thought he was huge where he hit it. It's so fun catching him on a frog. 3 for 3 on the frog today. I'm liking. If I'm standing up though, I feel like I can hook him. I don't know how I can hook a fish sitting down with a frog. Oh my God! No! I was swimming this out, guys, in like a 4.5 pounder. I'm messing around on my side scan, eating beef jerky. I go to reel this in and a 4 pounder smashed it. And I hooked him for a second. He ain't gonna bite again. The Vigilante, whew. That might have been over 5. That was a big fish. That's kind of why I suspected the big fish have pulled offshore. They don't want to be up on the bank. The males are up on the bank. I mean, the females have done pulled off after they spawn there. Usually the first ones. I could probably come out here and offshore fish. And I'm just seeing a bait ball, and it looked like some shad down there too on the side scan. So I'm actually starting to learn how to use this thing. What? You gotta be. I was moving the kayak, just letting it sit, and he came and smashed it. That's crazy. Well, hunchback guy. Weird shaped fish. Big head. That old male. Nice. Well, I'll just keep throwing a frog if they're gonna bite it. Good gracious, that fish is long and skinny. I love catching them on a frog. Little hunchback guy. Weird shaped fish. He's a good kayak fish though. 19-incher, guys. Only 3 1/4 though. Man, I missed the strike, but I heard it. He has literally wore his jaw from on the bed. It might have been garden fry. Maybe I gotta slow the frog down. I still think the big ones are out deep. It's just a big male. I need to find the females. Hopefully it'll move shallow though. Feeling some bluegills. Going. It's not big, but same thing, guys. I was reaching down to push my kayak forward with the pedals, and he bit it when it's completely still. They just want it not moving hardly. Definitely another male. They're angry right now. This water temperature's already warmed up to 78. I mean, it was just sitting there for at least 5 seconds, and he bit it. Big one. My first time sitting down hooking them. I drugged out the bank and watched him wake from underneath that tree, come up and get it. There we go. Yes. Man, I hope you guys could see that with me sitting down. Missed my first fish on a frog, but I don't think he even had it. I just whiffed on the hook set. This is the live target frog. They're on sale, so I got one, and they're actually really nice. Really stout hooks. Really stout hooks. And it's wide, so it sits up on top of the cover really well. Kind of like it. Walks real good because it's so bulbous. I thought I might miss some fish on it, though, because they're going to have to really get their mouth around it. And big hooks, I'm going to drive them home. But that fish got it. Yes. That's a nice one right there. Threw it around that little bush and just walked it around it, and I seen a wake from, he was under that tree with those little twigs, and smashed it. That's awesome. Biggin, biggin. Feels like it. It's not. On the thunder cricket. I thought it was a biggin. God, he thumped it. He hit it going the other way, I guess. They're all the same size. I don't know what happened to 4 and 5 pounders, but seems to be more numbers now. At least, I mean, it's just the right time of year to fish here, too. Nice one. Chomped it. Not that big a fan of the thunder cricket head, but that hook, I love that hook they have on it. Stout as can be. And that, I don't know what kind of metal, what kind of hook that is, but I like those hooks a lot. I mean, jackhammers are better, but I don't have any jackhammers left. Another nice one. Another 3.5 probably. Love fishing beaver heads. Got him. They're eating it today because that was not the best hook set. Whoop, there he goes. It's probably because that subpar hook set. I was backing up so fast. I really didn't get a good enough hook set into him. I was at an awkward angle. One thing I'm learning in the kayak, you need to just wait until you're in the right angle before you make the cast, because they're going to bite every time you're trying to fish behind you or off to the side, 45-degree angle. And then you lose them every time you bite weird like that. Don't even hook them. Need to learn to just get straight with the target and then cast. Good Lord, he was a mile away and I lost another one. That one was 2.5. So a good one. How was that fish so fast? This spot might be loaded though. That fish was, I set the hook and he was all the way out in the middle of the lake. It's crazy. Beaver huts always hold fish. I mean, always. That's a big one. Stay down. Quit jumping, fish. He's not that big, but he's a nice one. He ate it too. Well, I didn't realize there were sticks right here either. Dark fish. What a day, what a day. That's how you want them to eat it. Yes. That's a fat fish right there. Oh man, I'm having fun. I love catching them on the frog. 383 guys, in a 1627 best 5 fish limit I've had this year. Second best from here too. This is definitely by far the most fish I've ever caught here. They're just getting smaller. That's what I used to catch. I catch like 2 fish and one to be that size. God. Oh, he's not big, but he ate it like a big one. I knew with this wind blowing on there, I could throw a chatterbait through and catch a couple probably. This freaking beaver hut is loaded with fish. On a little thunder cricket. There we go. Feels like a big one. Saw that on the side scan, guys. Well, I seen the stick sticking out, but then looked down, I seen the base of it's way over here to the right. Biggin. Biggest fish of the day by far. Don't jump again. That's the size I've been looking for right there. I mean, he smashed it too. Oh, that is why I come here. Yes. Yes. What a day. Smashed the thunder cricket. Got a Rot Baits beaver on the back of it. Horizontally or vertically, whatever you want to call it, to where it looks like a bluegill. Makes a great trailer. Oh my gosh, guys, she's skinny, but that is a toad. That is what I was expecting to catch if I caught this many fish. Man, that fish is biggin'. Woohoo! Yes. 18 and a half pounds for best 5, and that fish is 476. Big long fish. Yes. Well guys, that's the day. That was an awesome day. Like 18 and a half pounds. I had that for like 4 fish last year, so that might be my record there actually, but I had 4 fish for like 18 something last year, but 20-pound bag's easy at that lake. I mean, it's a public lake, it's small. I want to try to keep it a secret. It's just a small lake for a kayak. It gets a lot of pressure, but it's not like it's not like pro fishermen are up there or anything, but a lot of people go there to fish. A lot of them take a lot of the fish home, but those fish get caught. They've seen baits, but there's some big ones in there. Probably shouldn't have made a video from there, but it's one of the only places I can catch fish on a frog and fish like that. I mean, it's kind of like Baden. That lake really reminds me of like a small little Baden lake. I know there's some giants in that lake, but thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassin'.